Hi everybody. So we're doing a video today, and this is something you can do and put in the freezer if you have a bunch of fish. This is cod. You can use pollock or any like non-fishy white fish. And we're going to make our own fish sticks. These were short little fillets, so they're going to be short fish sticks, but they'll still be yummy. And when you freeze them, you'll want to do your coating, lay them out on a cookie sheet with either a Silpat or parchment paper, freeze them, and then put them in baggies or whatever, and then you can air fry them, bake them, or pan fry them. We're going to pan fry ours today. Hey! We've got flour. I'm using powdered egg, and we have seasoned breadcrumbs. If you wanted to use Old Bay or salt and pepper or whatever, you could with your fish, but for us the seasoned breadcrumbs is plenty, and I'm trying to get them as close to like the store-bought as possible because apparently people can't find fish sticks at the grocery store now. So I'm going to show you how you can make them yourself, pop them in the freezer, and have your own fish sticks. And my dogs are hopped up, don't know why. They're just barking away. So first we are going to coat them in flour, and that's to make the egg stick. Shake off the excess. Have your baggie ready or another container. And pop them in the bag. You just want to get them nice and coated. And then we will lay them out. And just keep doing that. And then speaking of dogs, have you all heard about the WEF wants to reduce the carbon paw print that dogs and cats leave by eating meat? So they want to unalive them. They want you to unalive your pets. I will put the link to that down below. That had me very upset this morning. Kind of set my day off real bad. As anybody that knows me, my pets are my everything. Just seems like they want to take everything away from us. Everything. And then Turkey is blocking oil tankers bound for the EU for not having proper insurance. So there's about 28 tankers, the last I read, blocked from passing through. I don't know why you guys are acting up so much. What's the deal? I'm getting all messy. And the breadcrumb is what's going to make it like your, you know, the fish sticks. Couldn't even think of the word looking at them. Focused. Make them like the fish sticks that you're used to getting in the frozen food section. And this is the point that you would lay them out in the freezer. And then they'll be ready for you whenever you want to have fish sticks. And see, they look like a fish stick. And then we have the largest oil leak in a decade in Washington, Kansas. 14,000 barrels of oil have leaked. There's no explanation as to what caused that leak. And as a lot of you may know, there's been some issues with attacks on the infrastructure. So that's a possibility. And then 15-minute cities. Have you all heard about that? It's where you live within a radius. Everything's 15 minutes from you. You can either walk or ride a bike. You can't leave the area without permission. Your area will be gated off. Even if you were to want to date somebody, they would have to be within your 15-minute area. So if you have family that lives 20 minutes away, or best friend, or do you like camping or going to the amusement park, or yeah, you would have to have special permission. You can only leave your area so many times a year. They are actually implementing this in the Oxford, UK. Total control of your mobility, your freedom. And I will put all these stories down below. I know some people don't want to hear all this stuff, but it's good to know. Oh, and the rail strikers, or the rail workers, are threatening an exodus. Rumor has it after they collect their back pay and things like that. So we'll see. If you heard that, that's my husband. Being rude. I'm getting all gooey. Mitzi's just out there barking. Y'all hear her? So, these last little shorties in there. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Then we have some weather coming in, so we've been relatively warm. It's like really bizarre. I told my husband this morning, I said the weather reminds me of Louisiana. In the morning it's very foggy and drippy. We've had rain, like torrential rain, flooding rain. I need to clean my hand. So we're going to be having weather from west to east. And for those of us with the warm weather, we're going to get storms from this system. And then it will turn cold, below freezing. So make sure you have everything you need, because there's possible tornadoes and then freezing weather. You don't want to have to get out in that to get any supplies. I didn't coat that one very well. I do not like messing with flour and stuff because of the mess. It's not my thing. I think I have a phobia. Yeah, so just make sure you have everything you need. I think the rail worker situation could be, they're going to wait for that money and stuff. That could be closer to spring. I don't know, about 60 days. But I've also heard that they can be arrested if they do this, go on strike or anything. But I don't know if a walkout is quite the same. We'll have to see how that plays out. So just make sure you have everything you need for your garden if you're growing a garden. Your fertilizers and such. Those are the types of things that get transported. Food. Certain things to make food. Pool chemicals, chlorines. Our water management stuff. So make sure you have water because they need those chemicals to treat our water. Okay, so I am going to clean up my breading mess and then we will get a skillet out and get it hot. Okay, our pan is hot. I'm going to add some oil, or you could spray them and pop them in the air fryer or the oven. And then we're going to have some corn, and over there some macaroni and cheese. I need to add some salt to that water. Chefs will tell you you want it to taste like the ocean. I have swallowed the ocean. It's not very tasty. Give that a stir. Get a plate ready with some paper towel. Use a rack. Let's see if our oil is hot enough. You want it to sizzle, sizzle, fry, fry. These will cook fast. But whenever you batter something, if you let it sit, the coating will stick better. So like your pork chops or chicken. Oops. I whacked you, I'm sorry. Gotta make sure that macaroni doesn't stick to your bottom of your pot. And that's it. So from that point, before you put them in the oil, this point, after they've sat for a few minutes, put them on a parchment or a Silpat. I have Silpats, you just wash them. I have actually yet to use any of my parchment, but I'm sure I will one day. But yeah, just set it on there so it doesn't stick to your whatever you're putting it on, and pop it in the freezer and then bag them up and you'll have them ready to go. So don't worry if there's a fish stick shortage, just make your own. They're probably healthier anyways, and these aren't chopped and minced and formed. And I didn't add any extra sodium. We have the seasoned breadcrumbs. Like I said, you could use Old Bay or any seasoning you like. Just if you're making these for kids that are used to the store-bought ones, they're not used to all that extra flavor. Make some tartar sauce and you're good to go. So I'm just going to cook these until they're golden browned on one side and flip them over until they're golden brown on the other side. So I will come back when we are turning these over. I got to keep my eye on everything. Okay, you guys, here it is. Here's the rest of them. I made his plate. See, these look fish sticky enough, right? So let's give them a try. Crunchy. There's your fish inside. A little tartar sauce. Way better than store-bought. So make your own fish sticks, pop them in the freezer. Don't let no shortages get you down. You can do your own. So anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Throwback to being a kid. Macaroni and cheese, corn, and fish sticks. So you all take care. Get ready for that weather. You stay safe, you stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video.